This story comes to us from NBCnews.com. Out of Indianapolis, home of Jeff Gordon. Right, car 24, where are you? Making a left turn. An Indianapolis police sergeant who stomped on a handcuffed man's face during an arrest was sentenced to prison, say federal prosecutors. Guess what he was sentenced to? 1 year and 1 day. In California, that would be a misdemeanor, up to 1 year in jail. Eric Huxley pleaded guilty in May to a civil rights charge. The violent incident during a September 24, 2021 arrest for disorderly conduct was captured on body-worn camera.
Huxley apologized to Vaughn and Vaughn's family, saying he takes full accountability for his actions. He also said he hopes God watches over Vaughn as he moves forward in life. The judge called Huxley's conduct brutal and callous, but said she believed his remorse was sincere. We asked Huxley's attorney about that as they left the federal courthouse.
Now, Zachary Myers, who's a U.S. attorney for the Southern District of Indiana, said in addition to the trauma inflicted on victims, police officers who break the law and use excessive force damage the community's trust in the law enforcement profession. And that's so true. You've got, let's say, Jack and you've got John. And let's say Jack is a total a-hole. He's just a total, you just want to punch him in the face. But let's say John is one of the nicest cops ever. Like hey guy, how you doing? All right. And people shake his hand, after they meet him and, hey, thanks, Officer John. You got it, man. Jack, let's say, goes to a call and he's just a total a-hole. He's just a dick. And he leaves. Well, let's say a couple days later, something else goes on there, some dispute, and they send John out there. John gets called a pig. Get out of here, pig. Oink, oink. Get out of here, you freaking road pirate. And John's like, whoa, I'm a nice guy. Yeah, but Jack's an a-hole and you both wear the same uniform. So all you cops who are, Sergeant Wilson, Yucaipa PD, Deputy Arden, you guys give law enforcement a bad image. Don't get mad. I got a bright light in your face. While good cops like Deputy Castaneda and Deputy Bremer, Melissa Miller and Deputy Alcala, and I could go on, King, while those deputies, they're nice people. They get along with you. There's a couple sergeants, I digress. But my point is this, and I'm sorry I talked so long. I had to make that point, that what this U.S. attorney said, he said a mouthful there. That when one cop acts like a dick, you might have 5 other cops that are totally nice, walk up and shake your hand. But because Dick Cop, decided to violate your rights or policy, now you see another cop with the same uniform and you're like, whoa, hey, don't come near me, buddy. I know how you guys are. What? Well, that's because of the other cop back there. Going on. Sorry I talk a lot, but that had to be said. Because there are cops that I'm sure watch my videos, and you have to know, when you act like a dick, 3 of your buddies are now going to get punished because of you and your attitude. Huxley raised his foot and brought it down on the face of Jermaine Vaughn, who was already handcuffed and who was already being restrained by another police officer, prosecutor said, and video shows. The body-worn camera video shows Vaughn was face up on his back when he was kicked in the face. Huxley was indicted in October on account of deprivation of rights under color of law. It's a civil rights violation. Now, Huxley's attorney, John Kautzman, said,
we appreciate the judge's consideration of all the factors in this case. Eric is and continues to be remorseful for his actions. He's accepting responsibility and will serve the sentence that's been handed down by the court.
He's not apologizing to the victim and the community for his out-of-character actions. He's apologizing that he's going to prison for it. That's the only reason he's apologizing. Had he not got convicted and sentenced, he wouldn't apologize one, he wouldn't care. So take your apology and shove it. We don't want you around here no more. Thank you, Johnny Paycheck. Huxley has been suspended without pay and has been recommended for termination before the Civilian Police Merit Board. The recommendation remains pending before the board, and a determination will be made after the criminal process is complete. He's been sentenced to a year and a day. Why is he still a cop? There's also a state case against him, so he can do state time when he gets out of the federal. Now, Police Chief Randall Taylor said in a 2021 he was shocked and angered by the incident, and that what occurred does not represent the Indianapolis Metro Police Department and the work our officers do each day to keep your community safe. There's that canned statement, what he did does not represent our police department. Well, he is representing your police department because he had your uniform on and he was in your police car. So don't give us that crap, Chief.